Hi friends, it's Miss Hannah again. I'm here with another video, and today I wanted to show you something new that I've never shown you guys before. So this is a case. What do you think might be inside? Let's open it up and take a look. So inside of my case I have this. Have you guys ever seen one of these before? This is called a flute. And a flute is an instrument, which means that it's something that we can use to make music. There's a lot of different kinds of instruments. I know you guys have seen drums and guitars and all kinds of stuff. And there's a lot of different kinds of instruments too. So the flute is called a woodwind instrument, and it's called a woodwind instrument because I use wind to make sound. And the wind that I'm going to use is wind that I use from my own lungs through breathing. So first I'm going to show you what it looks like and how to put it together, because you can see that it's in 3 different parts. So I have to put the parts together. So this is the first part, and this is the part that I blow into like this to make the sound come out. The second part is really long, and it has all of these different pieces on it that look like buttons. They're actually called keys, and the keys are what I put my fingers on, and I press my fingers down in different ways in order to make the flute make different sounds. Put it back. And this is the third part. It just makes the flute a little bit longer, and it has a couple more of those buttons, and you can see whenever I push the buttons down, it covers these holes, and that's what makes it make different sounds. So in order to put the flute together, I take this part and put it inside here like this. You see how it fits just inside. And then I take the bottom part and put it on this side. And you see how it all fits together to make one flute. It's really long and really big. There's other kinds of flutes, and there's another one that's really small. It's like the size of just like this part. That's called a piccolo. I wish I had one to show you guys, but I don't. So here's how the flute looks, and this is how I hold it. There's a certain way to hold it where your fingers are touching certain keys, and you can kind of hear whenever I go like this, it makes sound a little bit. So I'm going to show you how I can use my wind, my breath, to make it make a sound. Did you hear that? So when I take a deep breath and I blow inside and I hold down some of these keys, it makes a sound. Now if I move one of my fingers while I'm blowing my breath inside, listen and see if you can hear what happens. Did you hear that? The sound changed whenever I moved my fingers. I'll do it again. So you can see the different ways that I put my fingers on the keys is what makes it sound different, and those are called different notes. And the notes are what we put together to make a song. There's also different ways that I can blow into the flute to make it sound different. So if I'm blowing like this, you can hear it's a low note. Now, if I hold my fingers the same way, I don't move them, but I blow harder, listen and see if you can tell what happens. Did you hear that? So there's different ways that I can blow too, to make it sound like a low note or a high note, depending on what I want for the song that I'm going to play. So I'm going to play a song for you guys, and you can see if you recognize it, and you can tell me if you know what it is. So here we go. that song? Could you tell what it was? I hope so. We sing it in the classroom, so you guys should know it. So yeah, that's how I play my flute. And now I'm going to show you how I take it apart and how I clean it, because it's very important, especially when I'm playing something like this, because the way that I play it is to blow inside. So lots of germs and yucky stuff are getting inside this part right here. So I have to clean it after I'm done every time. So to take it apart, the first thing I'm going to do is just take off this bottom piece. Comes off easy, just like that. And I'll put it back in the case. Then the next thing I'll do is take this part. This part can just go back in the case too. And now, since this part is the one that I was blowing into, this is the part that really needs to get clean. So I'm going to show you this. It looks kind of like a big magic wand. And this is what I use to clean my flute. So you can see it has a hole right here. I have this here. You can use any kind of rag or cloth. I just use some rags that I have at home. I put it through this hole, pull it, and it fits through like this. It kind of looks like a flag or something. So I can take this and I put it on top so that the rag goes inside, and then I can twist it around to just make sure that it cleans up all of the germs and everything that's inside my flute now. So I just do that a few times, and then when I'm all done, I can put this part back. Take this out, and then I will put this in the washer so that it can get nice and clean. And then I put this back inside. I can close up my case. And then I'm all done playing my flute for now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I can do some more videos showing you guys some more instruments that I have in my house, and I would love to show you different songs that you can play, different ways that you can make music, and all that kind of stuff. So as always, I hope that you're all doing well. I miss you all so much. I can't wait until we get to see you guys back at school again, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.